You can remagnetize a weaker magnet using a permanent or stronger electromagnetic. Hold the weakened magnet close to the stronger magnet, move it slowly across it. It's going to reinforce the magnet strength of the weaker magnet. The answer is yes, by adding one disk magnet or a block magnet to another. Stacking magnets. Stacked magnets will work as one bigger magnet and will exert greater magnetic performance. If two identical magnets are placed in a large gap between them, the pull will be doubled as there is no interference from another. You can effectively increase, on and on and on. I don't just use my words. I read from physics. This is physics. It's known physics for a long time. Humans have magnetics. Human electromagnetic radiation. Yes, we have fucking magnet fields. That looks like Earth's magnet, because magnets have a toroid field. We have one just like Earth. Right there's a picture of Earth. Right there's a picture of ours. I don't just use my words. Glass insulates electromagnetic energy. You can't project electricity through glass, and you have an electromagnetic force. That's why it doesn't work through glass. But we've tried everything else, including we had a friend of ours, Corey, had an A-frame built, and he wrapped it in saran wrap and was using it and showing us that he can move the magnet on the inside of the saran wrap. That was pretty cool. Sure as hell wasn't wind. Repeatable experiments. That's somebody.
He's moved his hand farther away, and clearly, here, the water is moving inside
obviously,
the bottle.
That's not wind. That is water encased in plastic, and I'm moving it with my hand. And John flew from Virginia to Colorado to see it, unlike Pseudoscience Lee. He got a 22-minute video debunking me with his mouth. He doesn't show anything. He just calls me a lot of names. And then he says I'll call him names. That's the way I prove things. Anybody who's been around any amount of time knows that I go to standard physics. And yes, I was an electronic technician in the Navy. I was trained on how to understand nuclear electronics. Lee wasn't. And I got to tell you, nothing in my Navy training told me that I ever had a magnetic field. Ever. I was learning about circuitry and such, and magnetic properties and things like that, but I wasn't learning biology. I didn't know at all Earth had a magnetic field like mine, or I would have put it together a long time ago. The meek will inherit the Earth with their magnetic strength, and you can only do it at a resonant frequency, the same frequency. We'll call it meek. So here you go. There's a rundown of some things that he had screamed about. He wants me to put something underneath a glass dome and try and move it around. Well, I've done it through wood and plastic and everything else, but glass generally doesn't work because it insulates it. For a guy that acts like he knows something about magnetics, it seems like he's trying to set up a trap or some shit, or he just doesn't know that glass insulates that. You can't project your fucking human field through glass. It's not very efficient. So everything I said before and after still remains true, because I've shown you these things. It is what it is. And yeah, Reiki works, or people wouldn't be doing it. And I've shown you how to work your Reiki, and it works because you have an electromagnetic field coming through your hands, which is science. We've gone over that time after time. It had instrumentation to read your effect on electromagnetic fields. And here's something. Everything has an electromagnetic field. Yes, according to the principles of physics, everything contains moving charged particles, which essentially is all matter, generates an electromagnetic field. Thank you very much. Drops mic. So you can manipulate matter with your field, because everything has an electromagnetic field. Jesus, help me. Help me have patience with this false prophet.